I want to close with something maybe that you haven't heard about before. There are also, I feel, about 5 different reasons that you have to account for that go right back to the resurrection. Number 1, you have to account for the origin of the church. Here we are. We're a church. Where did it come from? Well, somebody started it. Well, who started it? A Christian. Where did he come from? Well, another person won him to the Lord. Where did that person come from? And you go on back in history, and you finally come down to the start. Where is the start? Right about the time of Jesus. Right at the time of Jesus. Now, why did the church start? It's because they had said they had seen Jesus Christ alive and had shown them that he was God, and he had told them as God to go out and tell everybody that he had risen from the dead, he had conquered death, he had paid for the sins of the world, he was the Savior, he could forgive their sins, and that's what they preached. You look at the sermons all through the book of Acts and you will find that that's what the fellas said. We saw him alive. We are witnesses of his resurrection from the dead. That's how the church started. That's the message that started the church. What in the world caused it? Could only be the resurrection of Jesus. That's what they said. There's something else. Do you realize that right at that time, we went to Sunday worship? And who went to Sunday worship? Orthodox Jews changed the day that they worshiped from Saturday to Sunday. Why? That's kind of an earth-shaking event. They kept it for over 1,500 years in the Old Testament, and all of a sudden one day they woke up and said, we're doing it on Sunday, not on Saturday. Why? Because they had nothing else to do. They said, we want to commemorate this day as the Lord's Day. This is the day that he rose from the dead. We will gather together. We will worship on this day. You give me any other reason that beats that one for why all of a sudden they started worshiping on Sunday. There is none.